Good morning, children. I hope you're ready for Maths No Problem this Monday and that you've had a lovely weekend. We are today starting a new chapter. Okay, so you need to find a new chapter which is called two-dimensional shape. And we shorten that two-dimensional word to 2D shape, which just means flat shapes, okay? And you're really good, I know, at recognizing and understanding the properties of these shapes. So you need to find page 44 in textbook 2B for lesson 1. And the title of this lesson is Identifying Sides. So we're thinking about the sides, how many sides a shape might have. So for a little look at the in focus task together, we can talk about sides and how we can sort the shapes according to the number of sides that they've got. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different shapes. And Elliot is pointing out one side of a triangle. Okay, how many sides does a triangle have altogether though, children? So we've got, I like to mark them, we've got the side that Elliot's pointing to. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. So a triangle has 3 sides. Can you see any other triangles in this group of 5 shapes? I hope you can, because Elliot wants you to put the 5 shapes into 2 groups. So I want you to pause the video and see if you can sort those shapes according to the number of sides that they've got. Okay, we've got the triangle that's got 3 sides, but we've got some other shapes. How could we sort them into 2 groups? The 5 shapes need sorting into 2 groups. Okay, well, hopefully, children, you figured out that there were 3 triangles. That was 3 triangles that all have 3 sides. Let's just check that they're all triangles with 3 sides. 1, 2, 3 on the green triangle. 1, 2, 3 on the blue triangle. 1, 2, 3 on the orange triangle. So that's a group of triangles. What about these shapes, children? How many sides do these shapes have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the yellow shape has 4 sides. I wonder if you know the name of that shape. Bet you're calling it out to me now. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So this group is a set of 4-sided shapes, and this group is a set of 3-sided shapes. Can you name the yellow and the pink shape? I wonder if you can. Okay, let's go through Let's Learn. We've got a statement here. All triangles have 3 sides and the 3 sides are being pointed out. And it doesn't matter what colour the triangle was. If it's got 3 sides, then we know it's a triangle. Did you get this one, children? The pink shape that had 4 sides was a square. And the yellow shape that also had 4 sides is a rectangle. Okay, I'm sure you did. So in your guided practice today, which you do in your exercise books with the squares in, you've got to name these shapes. Shape A, B, C, D, E, and F. You've got to name the shape and write how many sides it's got underneath. Okay, so you've got a pink shape. To count the sides and look at it. Okay, can you recognise it? Can you recognise the shape B? Okay, if you get stuck, go back to the previous page, okay, where these 3 shapes are explained to you. Okay, and you shouldn't get stuck on your guided practice. There's another page of guided practice today with some more shapes on. Okay, and here the shapes all you're asked how many sides the shapes have got. You're not asked to name the shapes, just how many sides they've got. So you've got to count those sides for F, G, H, I, J and K. And then you're given a very special piece of information. We're told that the shapes with 4 sides are also called quadrilaterals. Can you say that for me, children? Shapes with 4 sides are also called quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals, that's a big word to remember, isn't it? I wonder if you can remember that. I'll have to ask you, won't I, this week in one of our Zoom calls. So once you've completed the guided practice, which I'm sure you'll Zoom through, then could you please go to worksheet 1 in your workbooks, pages 43 to 44. So there's 2 pages, okay? And remember, it's the new chapter, the chapter on shape, chapter 11. Okay, and you'll find that you've got 2 pages of activities where you're naming shapes and counting the number of sides, okay, and completing the table for question 1. And on question 2, you've just got to count up the number of sides. If you could name the shapes as well, that would be a good challenge activity, wouldn't it? And if you can't, that's okay. You can just write the number of sides. And remember, to help you can always mark them off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to leave you to complete that now, but I have put some challenge activities onto Tapestry as well, in case you whiz through this work on shape today, which I think some of you might.